Hello everyone, first of all let me introduce myself. My name is Nasywa Nur Tsabitah, and in this video I will talk about my resume from KDMI 2021 video. My pronunciation is here and I will start in 3, 2, 1. First of all, we need to know what debate is. The debate is a conflict of argument to find a solution and or evaluate a problem using a logical approach. And the system of debate that I will talk in this video is the British parliamentary debate system, where there will be 4 teams divided into the government team and the opposition team. The government is the one that agrees with the motion, and the opposition one is the disagree with the motion. The government and the opposition team will divide also in the opening team and the closing team. One team consists of 2 people. Next, for the flow, starting from the first speaker of the government, followed to the first speaker of the opposition team, and the second speaker of the government team, and lastly the second speaker of the opposition team, and vice versa for the closing team. Keep in mind that there will no reply speaker. All of the speaker is the substantial speaker. The speaking time for each speaker is 7 minutes 20 seconds, and interruptions are allowed from the first minute until the 6th minute. Please remember that you cannot interrupt with speaker from the same team. For example, if you are the closing opposition team, you cannot interrupt the speaker from the opening opposition team. So vice versa for the government team. The duration of the interruption can only be 15 seconds and can only be done after the speaker gives permission. Some of the things you need to pay attention are build a crucial case, the right time, finding the right time to presenting your arguments, answering motion question, case building, and good argumentation. Duration for the case building is 15 minutes, and for the speaker roles, for the first speaker opening government team, you are the one that will start the debate. So your role is set up, which is the background of the problem, stance, and you can add the mechanism and purpose of the argument. And as the first speakers, you can also set limit or clarify the scope of the debate. But remember, you need to keep it not too general and too specific. And remember, you need to keep it general and not too specific, so it will still be fair for all the debaters, for all the speakers. But if you're the opponent team and you find the motion definition from the government is not right or too specific and personal, you can change it by giving your reason why and give the better definition. For the first speaker of opposition team, your role is give set, which is stance, set rebuttal, and alternative that you think is better solution for the motion. Then for the first speaker closing government, the role is explain the difference between the opening team and the closing team, explain the significance of the argument, and set rebuttal. For the closing second speaker, you don't have to refute all the arguments, because that will consume your time. Concludes the course of the debate, explain the main question of the debate nation, and explain the solution that answering the question, and why your solution is better than the opponent solution. And some tips if you want to give a rebuttal. First, you need to give A- statement neutralizing your solution. Give rebuttal in even if format. For example, even if your solution is right, the impact will not as good as you expected. Or even if your solution is right, the impact is will not actually worse. And lastly, keep in mind that data, scientific, and law are considering as support, just as support for your arguments. The number of your data doesn't count as the strong, how strong your arguments are. What makes a strong arguments is a logical explanation, contextualization, step-by-step analysis, and good and complete argument elaboration. So I think that's all my resume for the video. That's all. Goodbye.